9-60, they want us to solve, this is B, they want us to solve where the two graphs intersect. So we set them equal to each other, and you get x minus 5 equals 2x squared minus 3x minus 9. And so then you move everything to one side, and if you subtract x, you get minus 4x, and if you 2x squared, and then if you add 5 to the other side, you get minus 4. I'm going to go ahead and use completing the square, and you get 0 equals 2 times x squared minus 2x minus 4. So this ends up being 2 times x minus 1 squared. So when you complete the square, it's 1 times 1, so that's going to be subtracting 1, but actually subtracting 2 minus 4. And so then you get 0 equals 2 times x minus 1 squared minus 6. Add 6 to the other side, and you get 2 times x minus 1 squared minus, oops, that's good. And so then you divide by 2, and you get 3 equals x minus 1 squared, and then you take the square root, and then we know that x minus 1 is going to be equal to the square root of 3, and then we know that x is going to equal 1 plus or minus the square root of 3. And so that's our solution for x. So now what you do is you substitute that back in, and because we're getting an irrational number here, I'm going to I'm just going to find the decimal equivalent of that, 1 plus the square root of 3. Let's see here. Let me move this over here. Enter. And so we, oopsie, I want that back. So we get, looks like 2.73. So x equals 2.73, and we're just going to round. And then if I do 1 minus the square root of 3 equals, and then that's going to be, whoopsie, come back here. That's going to be negative 0.73. Negative 0.73 equals x. And so then I'm going to plug this back in, and so we're going to get y equals x minus 5. So y equals 2.73 minus 5, which when we do the math here, we get 2.73 minus 5, oopsie, minus 5, enter. It's negative 2.7, negative 2.27, I believe that's what it was. Let's double check. Yeah. And then when I do y equals negative 0.73 minus 5, y equals, so negative 0.73 minus 5. And so then we get negative 5.73, negative 5.73. So our two solutions are when x is 2.73, y is negative 2.27, and when x is negative 0.73, then y is negative 5.73. I checked the answers in the back of the book and at the help screen, and these aren't the same answers. I've reworked it a few times, and these are the answers I come up with. I'm not sure. Maybe the problem that they have, maybe a minus sign has been missed. I haven't been able to figure out why my answers are different, but I'm pretty sure I did the work correctly. So anyway, there you go.